Hello everybody, my name is Friday right here, and today we're doing comic review episode 8, that's right guys. And today we're going to be reviewing Amazing Spider-Man issue 14, that's right guys. I've been waiting for this because we're finally seeing Superior Spider-Man. Oh my god, it's been a long time since we've seen him. Last time we saw him was in episode 1 and 2 of Comic Book Review. That's a really long time ago, basically. So, yeah, today we're going to review Amazing Spider-Man issue 14, and this is from Italy. So, yeah, this is Spider-Verse part 2. So, hope you guys are excited for this review. And before we start this review, I just want to tell you guys that watch the other episodes before watching this video. Otherwise, you won't understand what's going on. So yeah, that was the warning. Now let's get started with Spider-Verse Part 2. So the story does not start off with Spider-Verse Part 2, but it starts off in New York City, in another reality, where in this universe Peter Parker got bit, but he was in coma. He was in coma when he got bit, and as you can see, we have 6-armed Spider-Man and Spider-Man Noir are here to rescue him. Or yeah, I'll explain it later. But they're here because the Inheritors are going to come here in this dimension and kill the Spider-Man. So the 6-armed Spider-Man Noir has to make sure that he's safe. And if you didn't know, these guys are from the Superior team, not from the Spy UK's team. So I'm just reminding you that. But 6-armed Spider-Man is telling Spider-Man Noir that he was like a doctor in his dimension. He wanted to cure his power, but then he got 6 arm, and yeah. So he knows. So he knows how to cure this Peter Parker. So he goes and makes a cure for Peter, and all of a sudden this Peter Parker, yeah, he then turns into a human spider. And suddenly Spider-Man Noir comes in and takes him outside and calms him down, but that doesn't work. But then the 6-armed Spider-Man comes in and gives him the cure, and yeah, it actually worked. So now that means he doesn't have spider power. So now the Inheritors can't come to this dimension and take his powers because he has no spider powers. So yeah, good job for them. I'll give them credits for that. But and then they go back to their place, and yeah. Now we go over to Spider-Verse Part 2. So if you remember in the last issue, we saw that Miles Morales and Ultimate Black Widow were getting attacked by one of the Inheritors, and the story continues being good. So we see, yes, Miles Morales and Ultimate Black Widow are getting attacked, and all of a sudden Superior Spider-Man's team comes in to rescue them. And if you don't know who Superior Spider-Man is, basically he is Spider-Man, but Dr. Octopus is in his mind. If you don't know what I understand, basically he's from the past. And it was that one story where Peter Parker died and Dr. Octopus got his body, and then he became the Superior Spider-Man. But and then the last year, Peter eventually came back and got his body back, and then Octopus died. But this Superior Spider-Man is from the past, so that means he is from the past and before Peter Parker got his body back. So it'll be interesting to see these come face to face together. Then yeah, let's continue there. And basically Superior Spider-Man says, take on your costumes right now. And Miles Morales is like, what? And Spider-Punk as this guy's called, is like, you need to get the fuck up, and you need to start like, and you need to get up and act like a man. And then they come, but then they go with, I can't talk. I'm always like that. But Miles Morales and Ultimate Black Widow joins Spider-Man's team, and they got away from this lady. I don't remember her name, but she's an inheritor. And then we go over to the safe zone, or as the universe where all the Spider-Man from Spider UK's teams are here safe. And so Spider-Man is telling them why he is the best out of all of Spider-Man is because he has defeated an inheritor once. So that's why he's the most powerful Spider-Man in all of the multiversity. So and then we see Silk, she's looking at all the Spider-Man and ladies, and she's wondering if there's another her here. And then this old man Spider-Man gives him the dimension teleporter, as I call it. And then they go off and send random Spider teams, because Spider UK knows that there is another team out there, and that's what they're doing here. But then all of a sudden Silk just goes in, and her job was to stay in the safe zone, but she just wants to go. And why she needs to be in the safe zone is because the inheritors are after her, and it's kind of a bad thing that if Silk is with the Spider team and the inheritors knows where they are. And then we see the Spider team, they found the other Spider team, so and then here comes Superior Spider-Man's like, what the heck is going on? And then Peter Parker's like, oh, could it be? And and then they start talking, and all of a sudden Spider-Man 2099 realizes that where Superior Spider-Man is the same place where Spider-Man 2099 once lived, in the year 2099. And Spider-Man's like, Spider-Man 2099, we don't have time for this. And then Superior Spider-Man tells Spider-Man that he has this device that can defeat the inheritors and sends special Spider-Men and ladies. But the thing is that Superior Spider-Man doesn't know that Spider-Man is from the future. He thinks that this Amazing Spider-Man is from the past, before Dr. Octopus got his Peter Parker's body. But he senses that the machine senses that Scarlet Spider has special powers, and also Silk. And then all of a sudden Deimos comes in, and it's all out war. Spider-Man dies while fighting Deimos, and that's basically what's happened. And then all of a sudden Superior Spider-Man immediately kills Deimos. And then Spider-Man 2099 realizes that Superior Spider-Man used tech from the future, and that's what he says. And then this old man Spider-Man says how to defeat the inheritors, but all of a sudden Deimos comes and kills him. And Superior Spider-Man's like, what? I thought I killed him. And basically, if you don't know, you can't kill an inheritor. Basically, if you kill one, they will immediately come back from the dead. And then the Spiral War starts again, and then we see Scarlet Spider and Spider-Man and Ben Reilly. They go through this dimension, and then Ultimate Black Widow joins in with them. And if you wonder where they go, we'll find out in the next couple pages of where they've gone. And then Spider-Man sees that the old man Spider-Man is Ezekiel. Wow. And then Silk just takes Spider-Man's teleport device and just goes through a random dimension. Then Spider-Woman and Spider-Man Noir are chasing after her. And if you want to find out where those trees are going, you're going to find out in a couple pages. And then we see that the Spider-Man 2099 and other two spiders have taken Deimos' bodies, and yeah. So if you want to find out what happens with Spider-Man 2099, you have to find out in the next issue, because there isn't a Spider-Man 2099 story in this issue. So yeah, and then Spider-Man tells Superior Spider-Man, "Hey, come." So yeah, and then they go back to the safe zone, and then Superior Spider-Man says that I'm the leader, okay? And then Spider-Man, or Peter Parker, senses that his spider sense is tingling, and then it says to be continued. So you guys have to find out in the next issue, but I will be stopping here, and you guys have to see part 2, yeah, to see the rest of the issues. So I'll just going to end here, and then I will be making part 2. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in part 2. See you. Bye.